And I am here. Hello, Jindra. How is you? Wiped? That explains the sleep emote. Also, a little bit of a heads up as we go into the stream. I have been working on a bit of alcohol before I started the stream. So I'm currently on, at the buzzed stage. So I am a little tipsy. So I apologize about that. But I'm otherwise fine. But I figured today I would go ahead and focus on playing some Final Fantasy XIV because I haven't done that in a hot minute. On top of that, I was also thinking of, primarily focusing in these 2 hours doing a bit of grinding for tomestones, because there's currently a tomestone event going on. And apparently, if I want a mount of some description, I need 50 tomestones. I haven't been playing this game a whole lot. That's mostly on me. Octopath Traveler had taken a lot of my life, but I have seen the super boss. That is some bullshit. Suffice to say, I made it to phase 2. Suffice to say, I'm never going to do it again. I was going to say, right now, these are the 3 big things that are in demand. I search striking. Oh, God. It's meant to be 5 pieces of gear. Head, chest, hands, legs, and feet. Head, chest, hands, legs, and feet. So really the only bit of obsolete, or striking I'm missing is obsolete head. Everything else I've got. But I prefer doing this. I suppose while I wait, I can go to the moon, and I can work on the current tribal quests. Which are crafter-based. I don't believe I've shown these on stream. I may have, but I didn't really point them out too terribly well. Or much, for that matter. I went the complete wrong direction. Minimap, you lied. We're going to blame the fact that I am a little inebriated on that one. I just got here, man. Tower Paradigm's Breach. Which is the one where I'm missing my gear. Well, my gear. The headpiece for striking. I just remembered something I didn't do quite yet. Hang on, let me fix that. There we go. Fixed. You can still see first and last names, but you won't be able to tell who's the offending party. Thank you, Nines. Okay. The network is a place? Kinda. Pop my stuff a little too early there. Just gotta find my rhythm again. Tank busters, we're good. What are you gonna do? Same thing. Yeah, I've adjusted my rotation to the point where it's a little bit more comfortable for me. But basically, after I do perfect balance into ultimate mode, which is usually like following up on this rotation here, where I do dragon kick, blood boot shine, dragon kick. If I don't have another perfect balance ready, I just follow it up with a twin snakes. Oh, I am dead. Or not. That works too. Lunge. Oh. Right, double stacking the deck. Oops. Repeat a rotation, that's fine. First fuck up I've done this fight, so we're good. I am mostly focusing here for obvious reasons, mostly that I'm a little tipsy. Otherwise, I would definitely like... Well, when I play Final Fantasy XIV, I'm always a little bit more focused on what's going on, huh? Yeah. But I've mostly just been a hot minute since I played it, so this felt appropriate. Still definitely happy to see that my muscle memory is pretty damn sharp. Right, I forgot about that complication of this bit of the fight. Panned out okay because I was positioned correctly. He's firing his laser. Well, we're doing good damage because we haven't gotten to limit break level 3. Which is generally the indicator if your damage isn't too hot. There we go. What do we got? We're part of C. Well, I mean, that's precisely what I was looking for. No promises I'll get anything else, though. Too high? One can look at our damage output being too high in that instance. Considering how late into, like, just patches for Endwalker we are, it's not a bad thing that our damage output is so high. It means that we're going through the boss fight quickly. That said... because every boss fight you go into, like, your limit break gauge resets in 24-man alliance raids. So we're going into this with limit break level 2. No, we're not. As soon as this fight, like, officially starts, our limit break gauge resets. Point in case. Ow. Yes, I realized too late. You're more confused of the concept of too high existing? Trust me, it can. There are some boss fights where if you do too much damage all in one go, like, you will wipe. Granted, that's generally because there's, like, other mechanics that are intended to go by first. Let's see, that's on the outside. And, like, those are older fights anyway. It's really hard to do too much DPS in, like, a lot of modern fights. And generally speaking, like, most of those fights don't even do, like, any sort of punishment anyway. The older ones have, like, the wipe happen. I repeat rotation. Just mostly because, like, you're supposed to survive a certain mechanic first, and by you doing too much damage, the check wasn't able to go through. Punching the right thing now. But yeah, too high damage. Like, really, I only say too high damage because of the limit break gauge. So I think I said, like, something or other about our damage output being okay, but could be better. They're going to swap, so we actually want to be further away. This is always an interesting one. Kind of want to wait for them to decide where they're going to be. Decide where you need to go. Just go for it. Oh. Right. Where they hold their lances is where you're not supposed to stand. I didn't pay attention to that. I had the gist of it, but then I fucked up in the execution. Bear in mind, I'm like borderline drunk here. Fucking love my healers for that. Thanks, guys. I'm chalking it up to just straight up we don't have good healers. Like, that's so fucking egregious. I rezzed you. Why is your first instinct not to heal the person you just rezzed? Because if somebody is dying and you need to focus on healing them, why did you revive me? This isn't like a traditional RPG where you have 4 party members and one of them being down is actually a huge detriment because you'll end up getting, like, you know, maybe the squishy mage being focused. No, no, no. There are 7 other people in the Alliance. I can wait. If there are more pressing matters to attend to them. That was fucked. Oh. And do that. Appreciate it. Very different from Phantasy Star Online 2. The healing mechanic? I mean, possibly. If it's imperative that you get someone up because, like, you know, you run the risk of some shit going down because of that person needing to be up, then yes, you revive them, period. And it very much depends on the raid. 24-man Alliance raids are very casual in nature. They're not like savage or extreme raids. One person can be down and it is okay. If you got shit to handle, handle your shit. Have one of those. We have a, like, dancer in our party. I'm not going to get that. Then in Phantasy Star Online 2 raids frequently end up with idiots staying dead because no one wants to waste a res on someone who can only stay up for an average of 30 seconds. Right, and that's absolutely fair. Like, you want to leave the bad players down, and I generally, when I play healer in a 24-man raid environment like this, that's very casual, if you keep dying over and over and over again, because resurrecting costs a lot of MP, I will leave you dead if, like, you die, like, more than 3 times in a single fight. At that point, I'm just like, you can stay down. Everyone only gets 5 reses, 5 AoE reses. Right. This is fine. It's fine. I can handle a single 2P. What's she gonna do? Murder me? It's not like she's an android or anything. Ran out of jumps. It happens. I say that DPS is fine, but normally, like, from here, we would be past this. Like, we wouldn't have to be dealing with 3 of the 2P operated flight units. Yes, you can single target, but it's actually more better. It's actually better to multi-target here because there are multiple targets. It's better for DPS. Provided you can position right to get all of them in a single hit. The girl in red. Nope. Right in time, too. How unfortunate that I'm out of range. Oh well. Whoop, come on. Oh, that's a rude pattern of blocks. It is. It's primarily meant as a mechanic. Which is also, like, simultaneously a tutorial on the later to happen, like, meteor mechanic. This mechanic I don't like for a myriad of reasons, but mostly because, like, it's just visually noisy. get the fuck away from them. Near Automata hacking minigame time! And we win. This fun mechanic. So yeah, if you have a chain on you, you have to pay attention to the direction of the arrows on her hand. So if they're pointing towards her, she's going to pull you towards her. Okay, this one is very much dependent on being positioned correctly. This is this one. And hey, remember that meteor mechanic? Yeah, so I'm positioned correct. It's a fucking dick move of a mechanic. Y'all popping your loads a little early there. Boss ain't that close to death. And I will laugh if you manage to regret it because of, like, you know, most of your alliance dying or something. Only saying that because I heard somebody using the Blade Rush limit break. It's gonna get yanked over there. Goes. Okay. Oh. Get that. Good stuff. And here we go again. Okay, it's moving over here. By and large, the actual strategy here is to focus one down and then handle the other one when it's independent. And I repeated a fucking cycle. Oops. And then with one done, the fight doesn't change because it's not an actual boss fight. It's just, this is technically trash mobs. All right. Oops. Well, we're here. Versus the false idol. Okay, pay attention to the way that's going. If it's going counterclockwise, it's going to go to the left. If it's going clockwise, it'll go to the right. Oh, shit. Rhythm rings. Nope. I hit that incorrectly again. I got repositioned well. This one's on me. Well, that worked out okay. This is canon to Nier. Still blows me the fuck away that Yoko Taro is crazy enough to be all like, oh yeah, no, this is canon. Oh yeah, and don't mind that this boss just quite literally threw the Square Enix building at us. Also, still arguably one of my favorite arrangements of Nier music. What was this one? I think this is the, oh. This one is this one called Kane? I feel like that's the case. I haven't listened to it in a long time. But this one is specifically the Final Fantasy arrangement. If you couldn't tell by the violin that is playing the main theme of Final Fantasy at the moment. Starting off, we've got black. See, should be safe. Consider the fact that barely even stretched the lore of the games. You know what? Fair. Take a vuln up. Dude, it is way too fucking early to be popping that. I'll laugh if your alliances need that later. Oh look, Alliance B needs the fucking limit break level 3 to, like, resurrect the whole party. Good thing the boss fight's over. Can't either of the healers get my fucking commend. You do. Have that one. Don't have that one. Have that one. That one. It's a pass. People need roll on these. We'll need roll on them. Hey, I got it right. And I already have these, but fuck it, I will need roll 2. I was right. That song is called Kane. I got Emil. And scanning for style, which is fat load of nothing. That's a 9's hairstyle, which doesn't look good on a lot of character models. Well, that took a lot of time. But that one specifically gave me 7 irregular tomestones of mendacity, which I need a multitude of those. And I'm always just happy to run the fucking Nier Automata raid series. It's fun for me. Though a lot of people probably do not agree. Let's see if I can queue up for this. Or are people not doing it right now? God damn it. Well, I'll be queued up all the same. Hello, Magingway. I'm shocked to you. It seems our ways have developed an insatiable interest in clothing. You don't say. Of individuality, why we've always worn identical garb for as long as I can remember. One of our ways is busy gathering a range of materials with which to make fashion. I was hoping you might assist them. They ask for you by name, after all. I'm in desperate need of your assistance. Sparking Way, our resident artistic genius, has requested your assistance once more. She was greatly impressed by your dedication last time. She says she'll be waiting for you by the striking brand as before. Considering the success of our musicking station, why is it spelled with a K? I do believe its equipment will require extra maintenance. Can you imagine the glum disappointment that awaits us should our music fail to play during peak merriment? Should even consider it. I tasked one of our ways with preparing spare parts for the audio apparatus. However, that was some time ago, with nary a whisper of their progress since. Could I trouble you to lend them assistance? They are no doubt hard at work at the greatest Evertide. That over there is spoilers for later on in the quest line. Actually, how far along am I reputation-wise? Okay. I won't accidentally spoil anything by doing these 3 quests. Hello, Sparking Way. How good it is to see you. Our artistic gains from last time proved well worth the singed fur. Wonders I created were unlike any I've ever produced, but the dream of an artist is not to rest upon our laurels. We are always hungry, Tamanafa. Aching for the next idea. I mean, sure. Oh, right. I have to hit her with a carrot scene tank! Hit me! Hit me! I must return to my Atelier before the light of my eyes or inspiration fades. Oh my! Because, why yes! It is perfectly normal to throw explosives at rabbits. Talking hopping ones, no less. I mean, I've managed to do, like... Why am I not recalling the name of this? Rival Wings before, but it's actually kind of tough. Because it's 72 versus... Or not 72. It's 36 versus 36. Right? No, 30... No, it isn't. Hold on. It might just be 25 versus 25. I don't remember at this time, but there's at least 5 parties worth of characters versus each other in Rival Wings. Which is a lot of characters, I'm not gonna lie, but also... like, makes sense considering the, like, immense size of the map and the objective and what you can do with things. I barely understood what the fuck was going on, but the one time I've played of it has been interesting, to say the least. It's definitely a fresh take on the MOBA genre. MOBA genre. Here we are. I was thinking a chic accessory might be nice. Did I use that word right? I have these materials to work with. Let me know if you need more. I'd like to go and show managing away what you made. I'll be thinking up trendy new designs if you need anything. A set of fashionable thingums. I have got to get back into crafting. Like, I don't mind it. The thing is that it just takes time. And it's time I don't have. I also have to make 3 sets of audio spare parts. There they are. Oh, I could have... Oops. I could have let off with muscle memory. Yeah, well, it's fine. Still gets crafted all the same. Hard for me to fuck up. Granted, I need to upgrade my gear, but that's neither here nor there. Here's a question. For, like, just in general, the guests in chat and for those that are viewing the VOD. Because I don't know what to play now that I'm basically wiping my hands clean of Octopath Traveler. Seeing as there is no way in hell I'm going to dedicate the time to actually beat the super boss, because I don't know what it is. I am either woefully under-equipped or woefully under-leveled. One of the two is true. But I am not going to beat that super boss, and I've already spoiled myself to the ending of that side story. Because it's not even, like, the true ending of the game. It's just a side story that you do that unifies everybody's plot lines. So I spoiled myself to the ending of that, so I have really no longer any vested interest in actually finishing that. So if I'm gonna wipe my hands of Octopath Traveler, what the fuck do I play next? Because that has been my gigantic project these past number of weeks. It doesn't look like we're gonna get into rival wings here anytime soon. We can get some tomestones from just doing PvP. Let's do a little bit of PvP. Because I've got 2 RPGs lined up. Because I have no desire to play another 50 hours of Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm gonna be real. 3 Hopes, anyway. Because, like, I don't hate, like, warrior games like that. But that said, the fucking whole situation revolving around its, like, gameplay mechanic, its gameplay loop, bores me to tears. So I cannot fathom playing the other 2 routes. Plus, like, when the only major difference between any of the routes is, like, just alternate timeline nonsense. Like, I would sooner finish up what I'm doing with Fire Emblem 3 Houses with the, Crimson It's not Crimson. Well, no, it is Crimson. But yeah, the Crimson route, and then finish up the Ashen Wolves, like, DLC, and then maybe do some fucking challenge run shenanigans or something. And then be done with that, then play through the other 2 routes and possibly spend 100 hours on Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Which I just do not have the desire to spend 100 more hours on the same game when I've already completed or beaten one of the routes and got the good ending, as far as I'm concerned, because I spared Byleth. I've got my eyes set on like doing either Persona 5 as my next big project, or like actually playing through Monster Hunter Rise and like finishing that up. Focusing me mistakenly, I would say. What the hell are you doing here? Nope. Did we fucking forget to capture this point? Come on. Oh boy. Fine, I'll lock you down. You don't want to run in time? I'll lock you the fuck down. Not even that high value. It's just a fucking A rank. Ooh, those fights will be messy. It's the little objectives that are going to win us the day in the long run. And if all we do is focus on one, we're gonna fucking lose. Here, back here. Just a couple. Stall them as long as they're not dying. My plan. Yeah, you have anything. That probably didn't help, but we still got the objective over there anyway. Hey, I'll gladly do that. It distracts them. It stalls for time. It pulls some of them away from wherever they need to go. So probably in the long run, it was a terrible idea to begin with. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. We have to contend here. I'll knock you out of position. I don't think they're... Yeah, no. Nothing we can do about that. Blue's winning, and we're not doing what we're supposed to do, which is capture the points. And also, blue is pushing hard. Blue and yellow. We're getting bullied. Dude, we are being shit on. Ain't exactly fair odds. Okay, so blue's just ignoring adders? Is that how that's working? Sacrificial play. We got the S rank though. That'll help, but we really need to be focused on fucking blue. Immortal Flames. Like, it's good that we, you know, picked up the slack against yellow, but we can't let blue keep getting away with shit. And frankly, yellow needs to be pushing against blue, i.e. Immortal Flames, so adders against flames. Because otherwise, bad shit's gonna go down. Also, we need to be engaging on them. Yeah, we should pull back. Let yellow handle that point. We'll let yellow have this one, but we need to guard it. I get mixed up. Okay, samurais can do some pretty crazy shit, it looks like. Yeah, we really need to be focusing on fucking blue. Like, we can let yellow have some points. But we cannot let blue take any more from us. If we see them, we should engage. Not throw ourselves away at them, but we should engage. Yeah, let yellow crash on him. Yellow's getting a lot of points otherwise. Which is fine. They should be catching up, frankly. Y'all don't need to be here. I got this. You don't need an army for 1 point. Like, fuck's sakes, people. Get the fuck out of here. Go fight for some points. Push on blue. Fuck's sake. There's any way I can catch one of those fucking, like, battle high assholes out, I will. I need to be able to catch him out first. My team disappeared. That's what happened. It'll be a fight for second here in a minute. Fucking... We have an early GG'er. Give me a reason. Give me more of a reason to fucking report you, and I will. Shit's technically bad manners, and I don't stand for it. There's no taking the point. We have to play around it. Let blue and yellow contest. Just want to make sure nobody's coming to our point. Okay, we're good. They literally fell on me. I'm glad I'm not like a fucking important person on our team. Because I've been kind of accidentally feeding. Oh, there's another S rank. Which blue and yellow may actually fall off the point to try to go and fight over that one. Some of them, anyway. Well, that's bogus. I thought I healed through all that. That gives Blue the win. And we got second. See, I thought I knew how PvP worked, and then I keep, like, running headfirst into shit like this. I'm like, I don't know how PvP works, do I? It's not exactly a whole super, like, competitive scene, is it? Or at least I don't treat it as such, which I really think is the best way to approach this kind of stuff, really. Just don't fucking care. The most I care about is if someone's being a fucking asshole and, you know, saying GG early. It's like, dude, it ain't over till it's fucking over, man. I actually didn't realize I earned all of those. Yep, that's still styled as the Pokemon Gym. What's weird is that this, like, area that my house is in, has very much become a free company area. Yeah, available to free companies, unavailable to private buyers. So the whole of this, like, ward is for free companies, but because I bought my house during the time when all the wards were just kind of a fucking free-for-all, I've been grandfathered in. So I am, like, one of the only private owners in this fucking ward who has my own private medium-sized house. And I'm not giving it up unless I can, like, expand to a large or something. Which, fuck, good luck to that for me. It's just something that I find fascinating. What's my tome count overall? I could probably see if I could get more upgrades for the rest of my gear. That's not that important. Is there anything else that, like, as far as older content I could do to get a handful of things? Yeah, a handful of things. Ooh, I can run the weapons and get some tomestones. Not a very efficient grind, but I could do it. I can also run all of Alexander for tomestones. Interesting. Any other Stormblood raids I could do? Or not Stormblood, just raids in general. The Porta de Cumana. But that's because it's main scenario quest. Or I could keep playing PvP, which, I'm gonna be real, I don't exactly feel inclined to do. I mean, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, but otherwise I am absolutely down to do one of these weapon fights. Still among my favorite, and they're just all Final Fantasy VII references. On top of that, just fucking Gundam references too. It's fun. I'll be right back. I'll also put up the intermission screen thinking about it, since I just need to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, not too bad. I'm back. Make sure I've got my headphones on. All right, here we go. These won't provide me anything other than just I'm doing some stuff. I only have, what, 13 of these so far? Yep, just 13. 37 to go. I was about to say 33. It's like, no, that's not 50. Good try, though. We're almost good for the stream. Also, pardon me, I'm being a little distracted by just general other things. Happens when you play an MMO. I mean, otherwise I could try to run around and do some gathering. I have zero idea what I need to gather again, because I started a project. I should make a fucking team craft list. Just figure out what to do from there. Oh, you know what? I haven't talked to my retainers in fucking forever. What have those ladies got for me? I could have talked to them inside my house. Hang on. We're gonna do this right, because there's a fucking bell in here. Where's that bell hidden? Oh. It's not like the Free Company house where I fucking put it inside the desk. Trojan Bandana of Striking. Neat, if I wanted Mana to be a pirate. Malachite. Pretty sure that's a really low level of crafting item. Why the fuck did you bring that back to me? Yeah, the hell. Oh, hey, Cinderdrift. Time to take on the most bullshit super boss in Final Fantasy VII. Are you ready? Because I am. And no, it's not Emerald Weapon. Emerald Weapon is actually really fucking easy. At least Emerald Weapon doesn't counter your Knights of the Round. If you choose to take that in there, you can totally do a no materia strat. Hello, Ruby Weapon. I'm gonna turn that up for fucking listener pleasure. But yeah, unlike Final Fantasy VII, that is a mecha. It's almost to scale of a Gundam, even. Almost. Also, you may want to remember where these cracks are. No reason. For all the reasons. I actually really like how Ruby Weapon pulls from the fucking, like, super boss fight, because that will slowly pull you into the ground if you're standing on not the cracks. God, this fight is such a love letter to fucking Final Fantasy VII. Oh, right. Ow. A split. Ruby Dynamics! And we won? We won. We won? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Oh, and, there's a twist. So, yeah! And you thought this was just a Final Fantasy VII love letter. No, it is also a Final Fantasy XIV love letter. I keep looking for Dalima, expecting it to be in the sky. It seems I'm very much mistaken on that factoid, however. Ow. Oh, well, I wasn't fast enough. Too greedy. It happens. You're supposed to stop the fucking comets? Hello? Also, hello, I exist. Granted, I died, so I guess that logic checks. My limit break would technically be a little bit weaker. But come on, it's a fucking normal. And done. Love that. Love those fights. Pretty much every single one. They're just so cool. And each one is a reference to the various weapons from Final Fantasy VII in some way, shape, or form. And then ends up also being a reference to Final Fantasy XIV in some way, shape, or form. It's actually really cool. we'll see about doing another one. And then we might putz around a little bit until the 2-hour mark on the stream, if, like, we have time left over. Or I may just consider ending the stream. Either or is fine with me. Like, I just wanted to stream today and just play some Final Fantasy XIV, and I have now accomplished both objectives. So, you know, it's a good day. Well, nothing's happening. Other than pausing and waiting here, I guess I could try to work on some of the daily challenges. To the Gold Saucer, because that's the easiest place to do them. Yeah, part of why I haven't been playing Final Fantasy XIV is just I don't feel like doing anything. Which is a bit of a problem. Real talk. Nobody questioned the fact that there was just a Tonberry there. But also, like, I've done everything until the next patch or bit of content comes out. I don't have a static or anything to, like, you know, commit myself to. Part of why I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe I could do some crafting or something, you know? Just focus on that for a little bit. Missed. Not that I even necessarily need to, like, do crafting or any some such. I just want to spend my time in the game. But part of that's going to depend on, like, you know, having friends to play with. Which will help once, shit. Once a couple of my college-going friends finally have time for Final Fantasy XIV again. Damn. It's picky. I say that as if this isn't how crane games work in real life. Miss. That might work. It worked. And then if I get 100 total, we get another set. Missed. The hitbox is pretty, yeah, particular. Particular is the right word. What do you mean that didn't hit, liar? Am I crazy or, like, what? That's what I fucking thought. There we go. Are we even gonna queue for either Castrum Marinum or the Cloud deck? Really? Yeesh. You would expect it, but like, I'm not seeing it, bro. Damn. Damn. No luck today. Oh, I can't do Leap of Faith because I'm in the middle of queue. Damn it. Yeah, screw it. We're going above the average. We're doing Leap of Faith, and then we'll probably call it a stream. Bit of a short one. Well, shorter than the 2 hours I normally do, but I mean, even then, 2 hours is quite a bit of time. Ooh, it's the new one. It's the fairy themed one. I haven't done this one yet. Oh, that looks fiendish. How dare you? Jeez, some people wear the most obnoxious glamours in this. No reason to go the hard way. Apparently I'm mistaken. This is the hard way. What does that do? What does this do? Oh, oh, oh! It gives you a speed boost. Oh, jeez. Well, okay then. I wasn't quite expecting it, that's for sure. Oh, right, I just remembered. That's still turned up. We can turn it down a little. And I jumped too far. Ow. MMOs were not made with platforming in mind. But they're a fun challenge to play through nonetheless. Ooh, that said, I did pick up... I believe I mentioned it... No, I didn't mention it in the Discord. I did pick up and I did play through Katana Zero. That was a fucking trip and a half, man. Like, in a good way. In short, don't do drugs, kids. You may end up forgetting everything you ever were, and, just don't do drugs. I want this buff, just cuz. Whee! Oh, it removed it. I understand. Oh my. How do you manage that? Like, I almost had to try to, like, nearly miss the platform I went for there. Granted, I might be made of different stuff. I play way too many platformers. It's the gold. Gold is all the way over there, huh? Yeah, boy, made it. Touch that goal. We have to do it once. I have to, like, lay my claim of the stage since no one else is up here. We did it! First try. Don't count the one time I dropped because I had a speed buff and I didn't realize it was a speed buff. I think that's admittedly going to do it for me. I have to decide if I want to start Persona 5 Royal or, I don't know, maybe Octopath, or not Octopath, Live a Live. I'd say Por qué no los dos, but I really do not want to invest most of my time in two separate big, gigantic RPGs when I'm already focusing some of my time in a big, gigantic RPG for fucking game clearing. Man, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. We'll see about doing like a 4 flasks thing tomorrow. 4 flasks. There's an S at the end of that. I'll see about it. I think that'll do it for me tonight, though. Use you. Oh, right, you. That's right, because this promotion, like, is over, but you can still pick up the gear for it. Crossover with a wrestling anime, I think. To my knowledge... Yes, okay. Dove is back streaming. The boy needs some support. We're going to help support Dove. The boy? Not the boy. They, them. So I think they're... I should check with them. We're going to go with they, them for right now. But we're going to go help Dove. So I apologize for misgendering them. In any event, folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. I always appreciate even a bit of your time, even if you were just lurking. Lurkers make the world go round in this case. But otherwise, your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate that you spent even a little bit just listening to my stream, let alone watching it. But with that, please remember that you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion, and I will see you guys next time. I'm going to tune into Dove as well. Here we go.